Alright. Here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Duncan warms his toes by the fire. Finally, a real fire! How does anyone survive in this weather without being able to feel their toes? Honestly, I understand you, Duncan. I freeze so easily as well. These elves are crazy. I'm quite busy here. Alright. Like the lazy elf that CHEV meets in Arvale 2 Ocean of Time. Hey there, Duncan. How's it going? Do I know you? Wait, were you the guy who did the Ultimate Sword? The Ultimate Sword quest in Journey of Illusion? What are you doing? Gotta go. See you around. Oh, no, alright. Let me see. What are you doing? I'm smithing. That's what we elves do. And we do it really well. Do I know you? No, but I know you. Oh, never mind, I guess. I've read all about you in our placebook. I saw the recent message that Rufus left in Quayers that you were coming here. Oh, that news travels fast. How did it end up here? It's fascinating, really. Whenever something new is added to the placebook, someone takes note of it and ends up writing it in the placebook of the next town they go to. And someone is always traveling in Arvale. That must mean placebook is really popular. Ah, you must be Sakura. You really are as pretty as I've read. Oh. Last thing you wrote in Soniverse made me laugh. Aw, thanks. What did she write? Nothing important. Let's go, shall we? What did she write? Probably like some jab at Duncan. Alright. Here we go. Hi, this is Silk's great-great-great-great-grandfather or something. There we go. Ah, Duncan. Welcome back to Invyl. It's been some time. Has it? Indeed it has. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? I can't understand what you're saying. Is that Elven? What? He's speaking... What language are they speaking? Common? Do they have like a lingua franca in Arvale? Why are you here, Duncan? Perhaps I should explain. In any case, I'm here for diplomatic reasons. Oh, Cypher, I didn't expect you to be traveling with Duncan. Welcome to Invyl as always. And who is this lovely lady? My name is Sakura. Nice to meet you. Guildmaster Harfel Nemfiken for Mahal the Third. But you can just call me Guildmaster. Is the relationship between you and Duncan... No! Nothing like that. She's just following me around since I supposedly destroyed her town. What? I was getting to that, but... this might take some time. I see. So you need to find some Thine herbs to restore your memory. Precisely. You've been informed that Thine herbs should exist on this continent. Are you privy with this information? Yes, I believe there may be some Thine herbs growing in the Nedge Plains. Great, Nedge Plains, let's go. We will need an ice scepter because, which Demon Chef invented, because of course he did. They let you help navigate the Nedge Plains, otherwise you will get lost. Unfortunately, finding them in the Nedge Plains is currently impossible. Oh, you knew that was coming, didn't you? I know, it's never that easy, but I'm an optimist. In any case, why is it currently impossible? To navigate anywhere in the Nedge Plains, you need an ice scepter. We used to have one, but I swear I gave it back to you last time. I remember that at least. Duncan once used the ice scepter to navigate through the Nedge Plains to find a hidden dragon. Yes, his name was High indeed, and he was really cool. But it was recorded that he returned it to you, correct? Yes, you both are correct. However, that ice scepter is now locked up for safety reasons. Alright, so go and lock it up and let me use it. I remember now. That's what I forgot. Having memories from my first playthrough. It caused earthquakes. That's a bit of a bad side effect it has, right? I don't wish to risk it. I do, and I'm pretty sure I found it in the first place. It was recorded that Duncan retrieved the ice scepter from the vast desert before visiting the Nedge Plains. I like being right. That's enough! Silk! Uh-oh. Uh, uh, uh... Hi, Silk. Hello, Duncan. You're being selfish as usual. Probably. Selfish is such a subjective word, though. Oh, do explain. Well, Sakura here needs to know if I destroyed her town or not, and to find out, I need to restore my memory, and to do that, I need to get Thine Herbs, and to do that, I need to go to the Netch Plains, but to do that, I need the Ice Scepter, but to do that, I need to take them from where your grandfather locked it up. It would also make Saipa look a lot less embarrassed than he looks right now. See? How is that selfish? I'm doing it for them! Oh, Duncan, if it weren't for your ignorance and incompetently sharp wit, it would be much easier to argue with you. Is that why you left me? I didn't leave you. You left me. Did I? See, I don't remember. I have this problem with my memory. Yet another reason to get that scepter. And who is this woman? That's Sakura? Nice to meet you. She's following me because I blew up her town. That's it, really. You did what? Will everyone please calm down? Thank you. Now, if the Guild Master could please explain to me why the Ice Scepter was locked up, surely we can come to an agreement. Saipa, best man, thank you. I can see why he was picked as why he's a much better replacement than Ra. So, you see, the recent earthquakes, the recent changes in climate. Oh, right. Yeah, another thing about those ice scepters that CHEV invented. Not only do they help you navigate the Netch Plains, I remember reading in a text that they're somehow used to bring the two continents back together. Which, I can very much understand now why that would be causing earthquakes. To put two continent parts that are splitting apart from each other because of tectonic plates and stuff. I imagine that trying to put them together would cause earthquakes. Sonoros is getting colder, it will getting warmer. It all started after the ice center was used by Duncan. Because you see, back in the Menshev's time, Sonoros and Invyl wasn't split into a super hot and a super cold part. It was more tropical and more Europe style for I don't know. Yeah, it was a lot more green, basically. Like the vasted cacti garden, for example. It used to be the vasted jungle in the Menshev's time. And again, the Menchev lived 1,000 years in the past, from Duncan's perspective. It was frightening. I feel kinda guilty now. I understand. That may have been the cause. However, those events are only seem to have happened after he returned the scepter to you. That is true. Surely it can't do any harm if we simply retrieve the ice scepter and let Duncan hold it to see if the earthquakes and climate changes happen again. If anything happens, we will return it immediately. That seems reasonable. However, I have two conditions. Yes? 1. You must go into the Invyl Catacombs and retrieve it yourself. Huh? Why? It's quite dangerous down there, full of monsters and for security purposes. But surely no problem for you? Sounds pretty standard to me. Wait, did you say catacombs? Right, Duncan doesn't like dungeons, well, creepy places. Like, he does not enjoy dungeon jungle. Wait, did you say catacombs? Is that the thing where dead people are buried? Or the places where bees make honey? That's a honeycomb. And it's neither, right, Grandpa? Correct. No bodies are buried down there. Just archives of elven history, secrets, and magic. He's lying, kind of. Because the thing about elves is that when they die, their body kinda loses its, physical form. So technically there's no there's no bodies of elves down there, just their remnants, but they're still kind of buried there. We will see. We will see. Ooh, sounds fascinating. Full of treasures and gold as well. You are to take nothing but the scepter. And the second condition? 2. Silk must accompany your party. Grandpa! To make sure someone I trust is with your party and keep your word. Okay, sounds good to me. How do we get to these catacombs? If everyone will take a few steps back... Follow this passage down to the catacombs, please. Take your time. Great. Silk seems to have some history with Duncan, and it looks like Duncan actually remembers parts of it. He better. Silk was involved in Duncan's very first adventure, taking down Sorcerer, an evil potion company, yeah. And from what Duncan can recently recall, she was with him before and after the incident which affected his memory. Until Duncan mysteriously left her, or she left him, as we just heard. The judges are still deciding. Silk keeps calling the guildmaster Grandpa, so there must be some family relation there. This would make Silk an elf, however her mother is human. This makes her half-elf. One can only imagine that she had a pretty interesting childhood, with interesting stories covered in the free game! Arvale Journey Evolution from Chamber, download today or later after you finish this game. Yes, go ahead and do it. You can still download the first game for free on his website. It's there, right there. No goddamn needing to sign up anywhere. No ads, no eating up your storage space. This game is only like 8 megabyte big or something. Come on. I recommend. Anyways, this character's name is Silk. Well, she had a very interesting and rather tragic childhood. Because both her parents are dead, because of course they are. And it has to do with Sorcerer, because of course it does. But you can figure that out for yourself in Arvale Journey Evolution. Invyl Catacombs. Ha! I remember. See? Here is an S. Here's a Y. Down there is an L. And then we have a K. It spells her name. Silk. Silk and Sakura are gonna be our two main magicians. Sakura is gonna focus... is gonna be our healer. Or like buffing us with her status effects and getting rid of nasty status effects. And Silk is gonna be the girl who will do the really offensive magic. One heals, the other incinerates. Eventually we will have a whole giant group of characters, but we will only be able to have 4 in battle. And my personal favorite team is Duncan, Sakura, Silk, and the kind stranger we will soon meet. The weird stranger who knows a lot, but everything about him is unknown. I'm so looking forward to finally meeting him. I think after the catacombs, yeah, we're gonna meet him. I'm so excited. I'm not looking inside a coffin unless I have a really good reason to do so. For once, Duncan is being very reasonable. Fairthen Thale Dolan Worth II, a loving, caring leader who was perhaps a bit too sentimental. And this? Yelas the Great, Nofeli Dafep. Well known for his great leading skills, but poor interpersonal skills which led to his ultimate demise. There's words engraved in the level design here. I can see it. The door doesn't seem to move or open in any way, shape or form. There's some writing on here. I can't read it, but when you can, it's ancient elven writing. It says, this door can only be opened with the keys of the Great Leader and the Great Smither combined. I'm guessing this was the Great Leader. Let's take a look. Receive the Great Leader key. Here lies Frugafethensheten. I will try to pronounce these keyboard smash-esque names to the best of my ability. He was a sharp trader and tough negotiator, also known as a notorious gambler. Oh. Oof. Here lies the knowledgeable leader, Brehefenlidefor. See, this is a much more easier name. It could be said a lot easier. Well known for his vast smithing skills, but unfortunate hygiene which led to his ultimate yeah, well, that's unfortunate. I'm guessing this was a great smither. Let's take a look. Receive the great smither key. Alright, let me see what the other things say. Here lies Calafenthelon von Theikel. We're not exactly sure what he was famous for, but we were given strict orders to bury him here or else. He has a sword, so I imagine he was a warrior. Here lies Fairy Hilfenwick. The first female elf that focused more defense, which led to Invyl being one of the strongest original clans. Strongest original clans? So there were multiple elven clans. Ancient elven clans, I imagine. Alright, let's check out... Let's check out the other room here first, because we haven't been there yet. Have we? Oh, yes. Writing. Oh, no, right. The door will not open, even if you try pushing it really hard. There's some writing here, but I can't read it. I recognize the script, but I can't read it either. I believe it's ancient alien writing. It says, this door can only be opened with the master key. Ah, that's, well, we're gonna find the ice scepter, I assume. We tried jamming the keys randomly at the door, and not much happens aside from a little embarrassment. Then you notice the keyholes. And the door unlocks. Wait, do we have the key still? I wanna check the item description. Great Leader key, a key from Invyl Catacombs. Found in the cover of some elf with a really long sword. Key from Invyl Catacombs, found in the cover with an elf with a really long name. They all have long names. Ooh. Lore. Oh, isn't there something? Books on ancient history and geography fill the shelves. I imagine that geography is probably very outdated now. The shelves are filled with bottles of strange colored liquids. It looks like a cooking recipe. Pretty close, it's an ancient apothecary script for headache cure. The book on the table is titled The DM Compendium! It looks like it's simply full of bad drawings and the ramblings of a madman. Do not insult Dim and CHEV like that. Anyway, I should give it to that man in Queers who wanted it so badly. Oh. You received the DM Compendium. It's a book containing lots of odd scribbles and bad sketches, most likely by a madman. Hey now. Okay, well, it's true that DM is known to be either a genius or a madman. That's how history has remembered the guy. He was either a genius or a madman, or both. That's what the Guildmaster says as well in the first game. DM something, some believe him to be a genius, others a madman. But he does do sketches of his inventions. It makes sense. You pick up the book and read a bit. It has some history of the thine herb being used in history on Invyl Catacombs. Original, the thine herb was being used to cure minor aches and pains, but patients being observed started to remember early memories, all the way to being a few months old. Sounds painful. As you turn the next page, something falls from the book. You found the master key. That's an odd thing to use for a bookmark. How convenient. Silk? Yes? You and the guildmaster both said there were no dead bodies buried down here. Correct. Yet I just finished digging through 2 coffins. That's true, you did. And? Care to explain? When elves die, they do not leave a body behind. Only a spiritual essence remains. Oh, so technically no bodies. So, what was in those coffins? Leftover essence? Something like that. It's slightly more complicated. Do I need to wash my hands or anything? After all the monsters we just battled with, you have tons of stains on your hands already. And you're concerned with elf essence? I just want to be safe. Shall we continue on? I mean, it was a fair question, Duncan. It was a fair question. See, I'm glad that we have at least one party member who is concerned with hygiene. I remember the chef in Arvale 2 Ocean of Time. There were so many times where he where, when you slaughter an RPG amount of monsters, you're gonna smell after a while. And that's what was commented on also with the chef in Arvale 2 Ocean of Time. There was like one lady in one town who was like, you reek of monster, and every time Demon Chef tried to like wash any of his clothing, the water was no longer see-through. I remember one time he tried to wash his boots, and the water turned like a copper rust-colored brown. And there were a few times where something similar happened every time he tried to wash like a piece of clothing. It was probably like drenched in multiple layers of monster gore and blood and dirt and mud and whatever. Oh, speaking of, I remember one time Demon Chef washed his face in Arvale 2. He washed away multiple layers of like grime, blood, and sweat, and I don't know what else the narrator said. He started to look like 10 years younger too. You place this strange-looking master key into its strange-looking hole, and the door unlocks. Let me just quickly see what the master key looks like. What the item description is. Master key, a strange-looking key from the Invyl Catacombs. Alright. Ooh. Let's tell us one. Also, like, I know I could have said this earlier, but like the music, if we're already talking about Arvale 2 Ocean of Time, the music you're hearing right now, that's one of Arvale 2's dungeon themes. Alright. No message about I should save my game, maybe? Alright, this guy looks important. Yeah. Oh, that thing looks heavily mutated. Alright. Rapid attack. Mutated. Yeah, oh, okay, it is mutated. Good to know. I imagine you don't like fire. Ouch! Wait, I didn't equip Silk with the good stuff. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I'm sorry, girl. Or did I? No, I didn't. Now we're gonna attack one more time. Or what would be smart? We're gonna attack one more time. And you... gonna whip out your special attack. Yes. I invaded. Ouch. It wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. Actually, Sakura, you're gonna go and heal duty for our old gentleman here. Stun! Oh! Finally! This is the first time that you actually have a negative effect on our characters. I guess those super strong items only got us so far. Sakura. Does antidote. Heal against accused only poison, not stun. Okay. Sad. We're gonna heal. Actually, I think we're gonna be fine. Ouch. Alright, let's kill it. Nice. Ice Scepter. The Ice Scepter. That's odd. I remember it being a lot more vibrant. What do you mean? The last time I used it, it was sparkly and warm to the touch. This just feels like a cold, heavy cane. Nothing wrong with canes. I mean, I think it's broken. Now that you mention it, it does seem a bit different. Maybe we should ask Grandpa? Too bad he can't ask Demon Chef himself how to fix it, huh? Good idea. Alright, first of all, let's equip Silk with good armor. Elven bow. I finally crafted bow with triggered elven carvings on it. Behemoth. Common thought these were used to hunt behemoths in ancient times. In fact, they were used by them. Oh, okay. Elven earrings. Ultiman the return of the Ultiman armor. Very rare, very wanted, ultimately strongest equipment armor. Also highly classy indeed. Focus flask. Looks silly and mysterious at parties, but this mask also helps to concentrate +1 spirit. We want her to have lots of magic, so let's see. What will give you lots of spirit? No? Well, the Jutsu beats sure do. Alright. There we go. Nice. And for Sakura, we want her to have a lot of magic as well. So we're gonna equip her with the Jutsu beats as well. She gets less defense, but a lot more magic in return. Nice. Hello. I see you found the Ice Scepter. Yeah, but it's broken. Take a look. Oh, let me see that. Now this is odd. What is it? It appears the Ice Scepter is completely drained of its power. It definitely won't cause any damage in this state, but will it still work in the edge plates? I'm afraid not. The Ice Scepter must be charged with its magic energy to do that. Oh, well shoot. Really? Well, I guess. If I remember, it works through magnetism or something strange like that. Magnetic fields, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I only played Arvale Evolution 4 bajillion times. Not like I should know on top of my head or something. Well, shoot, if it's just a magic wand, can't it be recharged somehow? This isn't your normal novice magic wand. This is high-level magic. Who are you calling a novice? Who are you calling a novice? Silk? She is not a novice. Sakura is anything but a novice. Actually, if I recall, it's not a magic wand at all. Isn't the Ice Scepter device mostly mechanical? Created centuries ago by some fanatic. I can't recall his name. He is not a you and Duncan disrespect them and CHEV like that? But yeah, Cyber is right. Not that he was a fanatic. It is mostly mechanical. Everyone is correct. The Ice Scepter is a magic wand, high-level magic, and a mechanical device. Oh, well, okay, I guess. So everyone was right. So it can be recharged, tinkered with, and dangerous. Excellent. So where can we recharge it? There's a place to recharge magic wands on Invyl. Grandpa, no. It's the Marvelous Forest, wasn't it? However, the Guildmaster and Silda are happy to have the Ice Scepter out of energy. You don't know what it was like, the quakes and the melting. As I was saying, there is a place which may recharge the Ice Scepter. However, it is heavily guarded in the Marvelous Forest, and even we elves have not been able to use it. Marvelous Forest? The forest southeast of here? No one has been able to get to the center. Huh. Did Duncan ever get to the center in Journey of Illusion? It was a monster camp, you could just explore there. But I don't think we ever been in the center in Journey of Illusion. Have we? Precisely. If you wish to recharge the Ice Scepter, I'll allow you to do so in Marvelous Forest. I'm done. What do you mean you're done? I have a dead Ice Scepter, which I can only recharge in an impossible place, and even if I do recharge it, you and the Guildmaster don't want me to. Where are you going? I want some hot chocolate. I'll be at the inn when you guys are done arguing over what I'm going to do. Oh, it's Journey of Illusion all over again, where people tell Duncan what to do, and he is torn. Oh. Poor guy. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. It's him. It's him. It's him. It's him. Wow, this hot chocolate is really good. Hey, 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 do you notice that guy over there? Right there? Right there? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do the drama first. Duncan, you should really try this hot chocolate. It's fantastic. Okay, Duncan is trying to... He does not want to talk about it. He's trying to change the subject. Duncan, do you really intend to use the Ice Scepter? Especially now that you know the damage it caused last time? A few earthquakes and some melting snow doesn't seem all that bad to me. This hot chocolate is wonderful. I can really finally feel my toes. You weren't here when the damage was happening. It was frightening. Have you ever considered that the quakes and climate change were caused naturally or by something else? Oh, no. But what else could have caused it? I've used it before and nothing bad happened. In fact, nothing bad happened since I took the ice scepter from Vasted Desert, until I handed it over to Invyl. Finally! Oh, I've been waiting for this. Yes! Yes! Excuse me, did you just say that you took the ice scepter from the Vasted Desert? Maybe. Who are you? Ah, another hot chocolate drinker. Isn't this stuff great? And now you have the ice scepter in your possession again? Yeah, I guess I did say that. But look, it's broken. I can't do anything with it. Impossible. It can't break. Huh? It simply looks like it needs to be recharged. Who are you? That should be simple enough. There is a special area nearby which should be able to charge it up. I should be able to get you there with no problems. Really? That would be excellent. Excuse me? Who are you? Oh, my apologies, madam. I got a little excited. As for my name, call me CHEV. That is a strange name. What it needs is more interesting than something boring like John. Am I right? I'm sure Chef here didn't appreciate that. I'm used to that. And how do you know how do you know so much about the ice scepter? Call it a hobby of mine. You have strange hobbies. Your hobby is everything. Strange hobby. I'm used to that. Jeez, it's freezing outside. Oh, now that Silk is gonna tell Sakura indirectly that she's stupid. Maybe if you wear some more appropriate clothing. Oh, that. Fashion hurts sometimes. So, what's going on? It looks like we're going to Mavella's forest after all. Where's Saipa? He is not coming. Huh? Why not? He came here for a diplomatic discussion to discuss different affairs between Invyl and Toke. That's what he's doing now. Alright, I forgot about that. He also thought now was the perfect opportunity to bow out the party before you took him to an armor shop and pawned off all of his clothing for gold. I wouldn't do that. Yes, you would. Okay, I might, but I definitely can't do that now. And who is this? This is CHEV. He's going to help us charge up the ice scepter in the Mavella's forest. If he can. So it's decided then. When do we leave? As soon as everyone is ready. Be sure and stock up on some supplies while you are here. The monsters in Mavella's forest are quite strong. This mysterious character seems to have come from nowhere. No one is sure what his motives are, but he insists on helping Duncan on his quest. From his appearance, he looks like an ancient I think you know who this is, don't you? I think you can guess. Ancient Konyan warrior. His clothing is normally worn by thieves and similar, but his main weapon looks like a double-handed sword, which is far heavier than a simple katana. We know that he has some fascination with the ice scepter, calling it a hobby, and knows quite a bit of information about it. We also know that he likes hot chocolate. And eavesdropping. Mavella's force is just sort of stuff here. Let's go then. CHEV joined our party. Let's go. CHEV. Question mark, question mark, question mark. CHEV is a mystery in so many ways. He seems to know everything, to an annoying extent. On the other hand, everything about him is unknown. Origin, Chaos. Equip. Rusty broadsword. Well, I guess this was your trusty sword. But we will switch it out with something else now. Konyan cowl. A cowl styled after the ancient Konyan culture. One who could see one's face or hide from the press. Konyan vest. A vest styled after the ancient culture of Konya, typically worn by thieves and martial artists. Lucky fish. And let's give you something else. You... I feel like you're a agile guy, aren't you? Let's give you something that buffs your agility. And with that, I'll end it here. I'll see you next time around. Bye-bye.